Hi there, welcome to this special unveiling. I'm going to be showing you my exact system, one I used to pull in 80 to 200,000 from schools. Now this system has been tested and proven, and I'm unveiling it for the first time. I've not seen this anywhere. I don't even think anybody has anything that is related to this. But I'm going to tell you the story on how I got this. This system has really changed my life, and I'm unveiling it now because even though I've used it for multiple schools, it's just not feasible for me to think I can reach every school in every corner of Nigeria. So I'm releasing it to a few lucky people that are gonna take action with it and change their lives, get constant, consistent income. You can pull in minimum of 300,000 monthly using just what I'll be showing you in this unveiling. My name is Emmanuel Oda and I'm the CEO of Digital Skills That Pay. I created this company after I came across, I started out as a web designer, and I discovered that when you have digital skills that solve problems for people, those digital skills can pay you and put a lot in your bank account. But this is not just a tech training. This is something that can be done by anyone who is interested. So I'm going to be unveiling the system to you step by step. Now this is what we'll be taking care of. This is what I'll be showing you. I'll show you how to get any school to pay you 80 to 200,000 for this simple task. I'll show you why schools are the best customers right now. I'll show you the free tools I use to deliver the task, and I will give you a step-by-step walkthrough on how you can start this by tomorrow. About me. When I first started out as a web designer, things were not that great. I was receiving peanuts from people. People were pricing my services for 35,000, 25,000, and so on. And because uh, I didn't really understand the marketing aspect of my skill, I was just looking for how to get by. But my success came when I discovered that I began to look at schools. Schools are schools are one of the most stable businesses, one of the most stable businesses in Nigeria. Secondary schools and primary schools, when they are good at what they do, you find out that they have a lot of money because every time students are going to pay school fees. So they have a lot of money. They have a stable source of income. If you are doing an electronics business, there might be time when your business is not in season. Schooling is not like that. School fees must be paid. So when I found out that, I began to check and research on how I could use my skill and my expertise to solve their biggest problem for them. Their biggest problem, the biggest problem of every school, wherever they are, is actually to get more students. If you are online, you'll see advertisements from UNICAF and many American universities offering scholarships online and so on and so forth. They are still advertising because they need more students. Even though there are students in their physical location, they still want students online that are paying to them. So no students, no money. Schools know that fact. So that is their number one target. You might be the best teacher in a school, but if you make them lose students, they will sack you without thinking twice because they care about the students more than they do the teachers. So I decided to find out how I could use my skill to help them get more students. That's the simple thing. So uh, now I get paid premium, and I'm revealing this system for the first time. This system is actually what changed my life. After I discovered the system and began to build it for schools, I found out that they were willing to bring out money. They pay money now without even thinking twice, because if they don't want the system, the next school will definitely take it, and they know that their business is very competitive. If there are 5 schools within a location and 2 of those schools have my system, they will start siphoning students from the other schools. So it is actually a favor to the school that gets what I'm offering. So that is why this system is so powerful, and it works anywhere within Nigeria and even beyond. But I've not tested it beyond, but within Nigeria, the system works. So why does this work so well? It is simple. When you want to market to somebody, what you want to target is actually the person's biggest problem. If you put on a suit tomorrow morning and go to a school, even if that school is very big, you approach them and tell them, okay, how much is your school fees? They say, okay, our school fees is 800,000, 500,000, and you tell them, okay, I want to build you a system, an online system that gets you 20 new students every term. It doesn't matter what the head teacher was doing, it doesn't matter what the principal was doing, it doesn't matter what the director was doing. They are going to listen to you instantly because you have touched exactly what matters most to them. A head teacher might be may have a lot of degrees and have a lot of accolades and whatever. If that head teacher makes a school lose 5 students, they are gonna sack that head teacher without thinking twice, because it is not about the head teacher, it's about the students. So this is what I cracked, and man, schools began to look my direction. Calls, I can't even meet up with the demands for what I'm going to be showing you today. So that is it. This works so well because no matter how much students a school has, they are still looking for more students. It is an Oliver Twist thing. They want more students at every point in time. So my system delivers those students to them, and for that reason, they are willing to pay anything. I charge 80 to 200,000 within Kaduna, which is in the north. If I was in Lagos, I'll charge far more because this system works, and schools are always in competition. Never forget that. If they don't want a system and you deliver it to the next school close to them, that school will siphon their students and they know it. So they will fight tooth and nail to get what you are offering to stay competitive at every point in time. So this is why this system works so well, and it will work for anyone that follows exactly what I'm going to be showing you. So these are just a couple of some of these are deposits that were made for some of such jobs. You can see them. I had to scratch out some things to protect the people that and the schools that made the payment, but these are just a few. But anyone can get started on this with what I'm going to be revealing to you today. Now, why schools are one of the best customers? I've said it before, because they have recurrent income. They have money coming in every term. They know that once the term begins, everybody in that school is going to pay school fees again. So their source of income is constant. Parents rather will always send their children to school. That is just a Nigerian factor. They will always send their children to school, and when you send your child to school, you must pay that fees. So that fees is where we get paid from, because how many schools do you think have a budget to marketing? They only produce posters and all that. That does not really cut it per se. This system is far more effective than that. Far more effective than that. So I'll tell you the philosophy on which this system works. It works on this, the main thing to note. Now, unlike traditional marketing, schools grow through person-to-person referrals and through showcasing their advantage. So there are 2 things that make a school grow. First of all, referrals are the first and most powerful method of marketing for schools. That's one person that maybe the child is attending the school, or somebody that's in the school is telling the other one, our school is better than yours, you better start attending our school, and the child goes on to disturb the parents. Now that is referral. I'm not talking about a network marketing stuff. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody being so satisfied to the point that he tells another person about this product or this service. So that's one of the main ways schools grow, referrals. Now the second way, and this system combines the two of them, is by showcasing their advantage. For example, if a school has a a laboratory that is of London standard, it is their responsibility to showcase that thing because it's going to give them an edge. If they are charging 700,000 for school fees, their lab now is a proof that okay, their quality is higher than others. So they have to showcase that advantage. That advantage is what will cause people who are looking for quality over quantity to come to their school. So these are the two main ways. That's why you find out that you see most schools, they are writing things like Montessori, whatever, whatever, and so on and so forth. Some parents don't even know what Montessori means, but they have heard that Montessori style is the best. So they enroll their children in only Montessori schools. So you find out that schools are always in the business of showcasing their advantage so that they are chosen above others. So this is the main thing to note. If you go and market for a school the way you do a business, maybe by running Facebook ads and all that, you will fail. Because ask yourself, how many times, if you were a parent, would you just see an advert that tells you this school is this, and then you just send your child to the school? No. Most times your children go to school based on referral, and you say, okay, how is that school your child is attending? And the person will say, okay, the school is awesome, their school fees is okay, and all that, and you go. Or you see some features like British American school now. You see some things that they show some facilities and all that, and then you pick them over their competitors. So note that these are the two ways schools grow: referrals and showcasing advantage. Now, combining those things, these are the simple tools I use. Forget the fact that the toolbox is showing so many tools. What I use are just three main things. First, I use what I call the Facebook organic reach. Now, this is not Facebook advertising. This is a strategy I learned from a white man, a mentor of mine that trained me many years back. And he taught me how to increase the organic reach of Facebook. And this strategy has worked for me. I have used it to build many pages. I have a training on that, which I'm going to be giving as part of this, which I've used it on pages. I used it on pages that had not even reached 300 page likes, but they were reaching thousands of people for free. I have a proof of all what I'm telling you now. So the Facebook organic reach is such a powerful strategy. Now, what I just do is that I create those Facebook pages for schools, or some schools already have Facebook pages, but it is not optimized to do this. So I come around. If you want to reach 5,000 people on Facebook, you have to pay you have to pay for your ads, and you might be paying 5,000 or more to reach those people. But when I optimize a page now, the page begins to reach people organically, and I don't pay any amount for ads. So that's the first thing I do. Now, the Facebook page, the responsibility of the Facebook page now is for the showcasing. Never forget this. It is for the showcasing of the advantages of the school over others. So that is the function of the Facebook page. It's going to carry pictures, carry videos and all that, and showcase why the school is the best option and all those things. And there is most schools already have content, but they are not using it. So I just get those content and I begin to put them. But the key is actually optimizing this page, because it has to be reaching a lot of people within that area. That is the main key. Now, the second thing I use is a simple YouTube page or a YouTube account now for the school, for showcasing videos. Most schools already have a lot of videos, but they are not using it. Now, if you just take videos and start promoting, that's not how the system works. That will just be uploading content. It doesn't change anything. But there's a way I combine this and Facebook. And then the last tool, though the most important tool is Facebook and this, the last tool is actually a simple WordPress website. Now, I already have, in case you've never built a website before, it's nothing to be afraid of. I already have a fully built out website, and part of what I'm releasing on this system is actually a full template that anyone can install, and then in 15 minutes you will just change the title and change the pictures, and then you have a complete fully functional website. And the amount you're going to be spending, take note of this, the amount you're going to be spending to build this system for the school is 10,000 naira. Remember I told you they are going to be paying 80 to 200,000. In between, you can charge them whatever you want to charge. But you are going to be spending 10,000 for your hosting and domain. The Facebook page is free, the YouTube page is free. You can just keep 2,000. If you are buying domain and hosting, it should cost in between 8,000 to 10,000 naira. That is the main expense you are going to be doing. The reason why I add a website to the package is because that a website just allows me to take people away from the distraction on Facebook, and then I showcase more of the school's advantage now on the website. So take note, this is just for your consumption, not for the school per se. This is for your consumption. This is the philosophy that makes this system work. Now, the YouTube page and then the simple WordPress website. I have a video, part of the training now, that shows you exactly how you can install. I'll be giving you the template for the website, giving you the YouTube, how to create the YouTube page. I'll also be giving you one of the main key, which is the Facebook strategy for organic ranking. Remember, Facebook philosophy is that you only reach 2% of your audience. That means if you have 200 people on your page, you are going to be reaching just 2% of those people. 2% of 100 is 2, 2% of 200 is 4 people. So that's their philosophy. But with my strategy now, with this organic ranking, I might even have a page that has a page like of just 100 people, but I'll be reaching 1,000 people. That's how powerful it is. So now this is the mother load. This is the mother load, and this is what I reveal in full detail in the full training. The powerful offline strategy is what actually gets people talking and recommending. Now, if you were to call a PTA meeting in the school and tell them, please recommend us to others, they will never do it. This is Nigeria. They won't do it. If you were to call a PTA meeting or an assembly and tell the students, tell your friends about the school and all that, wow, you have killed yourself. It doesn't work like that. But now, because I knew that this was the key, I began to develop a simple system that if in any school I went to, immediately we began to do this. Students began to speak out and be like, wow, we want more of this. We want more of this. They began to give testimonials. Parents began to give testimonials, and even the system was so powerful, it began to make more money for the school and even for myself. And this is the mother load. This system here now, this powerful offline strategy which we do for the schools now that are paying us, is where the whole key lies. And I'm telling you the fact, it doesn't matter where the school is. Once this strategy is implemented, it is so simple to do. So simple to do. Once this strategy is implemented, referrals begin to come in anyhow. I'm going to be showing you more proof as we proceed. Referrals begin to come in anyhow. So this was what cracked. This was why schools began to pay me so much money, and now I can't even cope with the demand. I'm releasing the system to a few people. I know I can't leave it out to everybody because it won't really have value if everybody has access to it, but I'm releasing it to the few people that are going to get this. Wow, I just feel their life is never going to be the same, because this is not something some digital marketing agency has. No, this is work that I've worked with this for close to a year, and it is the results every time is even getting much more much more amazing. So this is the system I'm going to be, the offline strategy is exactly what we are going to be promoting on Facebook, on YouTube. And as this is being done recurrently, people will start talking to people. You're going to be getting messages. How can we join your school? How can we bring our child? How much is your school fees? And all that, and all that, and all that. So this is why schools now will fight themselves for them to be the ones that get this system. Because if they don't get it, if you give it to their neighbor, they are definitely going to lose students. So let me more about that in the membership, the membership, the few people I'm going to be giving the system to. Now, what you need to imagine is, imagine that every student and every parent in the school is talking about the school and recommending to others without being asked. That is the goal of every marketing effort. You want the parents and the children to be talking about their school and be like, wow, our school is just amazing, and so on, without you asking them. That is the goal of the marketing. That is the goal of the marketing. So that is exactly what this offline strategy was accomplishing. And immediately this thing started working out. Wow, I increased my prices, shot my prices up. And I was so shocked that same people that wanted to pay me 35,000 were now paying 80,000 and more. It is always about the strategy that works. Don't ever let anybody tell you differently. So how can you get started? Now, we've got the whole system from start to finish, and we are giving it away to those that are interested. Now we're going to be giving it away. Now let me tell you what this is going to do for you. You can take exactly everything. We are giving away the proposal. We are giving away everything we use from start to finish. How we lock down the least amount of clients you are going to be able to pull in monthly is three clients. Now 3 clients in a month, let's say you charge all of them 100,000, it's going to be 300,000 naira. 300,000 naira. Your capital, if you are building the website, YouTube page, and Facebook, is going to be like 30,000 out of that money. And you're going to see, I'm going to be showing you more proof. Just stay tuned. You're going to have the rest to yourself. Now, that's not all. These schools will still pay you monthly for adverts. So if you have 5 of those schools, and each of them is paying you 30,000 monthly for ads, and let's say, okay, you use 10,000 naira, and say, okay, 10,000 naira for upkeep and running and data and all those things out of the money, it means you're going to be making over 100,000 recurrent income every month. Over 100,000 recurrent income, and we are giving this away for 9,999 naira, because we want to see results, and we want to get results from other places. Get results from other places. See responses from other parts of the country, because I can't travel everywhere. I am swamped with work as it stands. I have a ton of projects as it stands. So let me show you what happens when you implement this for any school. I'm going to just be showing you a few of the numbers, just a little show of the numbers. Now, this was one of the pages. It said you have reached just 300 page likes on Facebook. Now, this was one of the posts. Posts were reaching 546 people and getting 83 engagements, as you can see. You can see somebody here saying our school. Sorry about that. Somebody saying our school. Somebody's asking how much is your registration into basic, and others are sharing. Now here's another of such pages, one of the schools also. We just reached, you have to be an admin to see how many page likes anybody has reached. So these are some of the pages I actually manage. He said you just reached 900 page likes. Nice work. Now this is one of the posts. You can see that this post reached 1,852 people and got 124 engagements. Now, Facebook usually gives you 2% off your total page audience. That means, think about 2% of 900. That's what we are supposed to be reaching. But instead, we even doubled the page likes in the people we reached. and then we had 134 engagements, which is just amazing. We've had much more, 5,000 some of the times we reach with this strategy. I've tested it on so many pages and it is just amazing. In short, some of the times we reached people outside of this country. I learned this from a white man some years back, like 3-4 years back or so, and it has revolutionized my marketing, saved me a ton of money. If you wanted to run adverts for this, you will know what you'll spend. But this is all organic traffic. You can see the boost post button, we didn't boost anything. So this is another of such schools. This one, as you can see, they had 724 likes, but look at one of our posts reached 1,652 people, got 488 engagements, which is amazing. In short, if you run an advert and get this kind of result, you are going to be so happy. Anyone that knows anything about marketing knows that this is superb and so amazing. So this is another one on such schools. You can see we reached 3,776 people and got 909 engagements. Now, any school that is getting this kind of traction on Facebook, students are going to be dropping in like flies. Students are going to be dropping in. That is just the fact. Because enquiries will be made, people will be coming up and all that. And as I said earlier, the system now is not about the offline system, is the key to all of this you are seeing, is the master key. Any school that the offline system is applied to, I'm going to show you what begins to happen. Apart from this, you are seeing on Facebook. This is another one. It reached 1,380 people, and these are not very large schools. These are just normal schools, and you can see the kind of traction they are pulling in. 201 engagements and 1,380. So now this began to give me access to school owners. That's me at the middle. That's a senior director in one of the schools, and that's my younger brother, and he's also part of my team now because I had to join up some forces. And I can show you pictures and show you proof and show you screenshots till tomorrow. What I want you to know is that this actually works. In a time when there are so few jobs, marketing jobs, people are looking down on it and so on. This is the time to suit up and man up and go and take what is yours, what you can. That was exactly what I did. When I found out that schools had money and they had just one problem, I focused on learning the intricacies of solving that problem. And I've been doing this and getting paid big time. So I'm just releasing the system out because I want to hear responses from other places. And of course, it is unrealistic for me to think I can actually travel to every school in Nigeria. That would be too much. I think that would be too much. So, as you can see, also immediately we implemented that offline strategy. Now, students were coming up with testimonials. You need to hear what some of these people said. I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible, but these students said things that were so amazing to listen to. I mean, it was amazing. There's no way we would have taught them how to say things like this. You know, when you fake it, people will know. But this is not faking it. This was in the north, as you can see, the dressing and some other things there. See how happy they were when they were talking. The offline strategy was the main key to unlocking this. These are testimonials. I've got videos and tons of videos, but I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. These are students and they were just amazed. They were giving testimonials. Some of them were laughing, as you can see, and so on. So we are releasing this ready-made system to 40 lucky people, and after that we are closing up for good because I cannot release it to too many people as it is the sustaining source of my company for now. So I'm just releasing it to 40 people, and my goal is to see the testimonials are coming. I want to release it outside the country, so I want to see the testimonials are coming as people begin to use this and see if and try to scale it to other African countries and other countries beyond the border. So access to our results. Now, if you call today, what I'm going to be doing is that we're going to be giving you access because we are we are training you and we are sure you are going to do the right thing, we want to speak with you on phone. I want to talk with you on phone because some people are mischievous. You give them something like this, they are going to start abusing it. They're going to start using it for the wrong thing. So I don't want that to happen. I don't want my system to fall into any wrong hand. So we're going to be taking calls. Now, if you call this number today, we'll keep close contact with you. And even when we give you the system, we're going to help you land your first 5 clients. I'm talking about close contact on a very tight WhatsApp group, premium WhatsApp group, strictly for people that have paid for this. And we're going to guide you to get your first 5 clients. Look, you might have a friend that knows how to speak. You should just put on your suit and go to any school. I mean, you can test this. Just just put on your suit tomorrow. Go to any school and tell them, okay, I have a system that's going to do this, and see what will happen if they will not give you listening. Yes. Prior to learning this, I'll go to schools and they'll just be doing anyhow. Yes, where are you from and all that. No, that's not what happens now. I'm a boss. I come in and I am the solution to their problem. So they treat me with regard and respect. I meet the highest of people and so amazing. This has revolutionized my life, my marketing. I no longer market with fear because I know that what I have works. So we're going to keep close contact with you until you land your first 5 clients. Remember, this is a system that you can implement in just one day. We're going to be revealing the offline system and show you videos how we have used it and why it works so well. But we cannot release that to the general public. It will be detrimental to my company. So we're going to help you land your first 5 clients, and I want to go over what you are going to be getting again. Remember, we'll be giving you access to our testimonials. So when you go to those schools, you can just tell them, okay, the system we are implementing for you has been used here. These are the results we got. So it will be like we are giving you everything you need, the tools you need to land anybody. Nobody can argue with results. Nobody can. That's why I'm doing less talking and showing you what this actually does. So here's what you are getting. First of all, our unique Facebook free organic strategy for schools. That's a 10-minute video that shows you exactly how to set up pages or to work on pages that they'll start doing the numbers I showed you. Now, how to create a YouTube page. This one is simple. Almost anybody can do that. Thirdly, we'll be giving you our WordPress website template, which you can just install and customize for any school in 20 minutes. This is very simple to do. We've done all the work. What you are going to be changing is just the name of the school and some few pictures. Now we are going to be giving you, this one was hard for me, but I'm going to release it because I know this is one of the strongest keys. I'll be giving you our mouth-watering proposal that will make any school beg you to take their money. Now, our proposal is something that we had to keep working on. As the results were coming, we were working and working. Now, we've created a proposal that only a very foolish head teacher or principal or proprietor will drop aside. Only a fool will drop it aside. It is too mouth-watering to throw away. So this proposal, you are going to see what it does. So powerful. So we're going to be releasing that everything you need to implement this, we're going to be releasing it to you. We'll be giving you all our testimonials, which you can take to any school and get them to pay. You go there and tell them about it, and then you show them. That's not the main key. You just show them and say, okay, this is it. This is how we get this done. So we're going to be releasing the proposal to you in detail in the group. Now, I'll also be showing you our special offline strategy. This is the money maker. This is the money in the bank that makes any school get new students term in, term out. Immediately this offline strategy is implemented, students start talking, parents start talking, and they are the best marketing strategists for any school because they are the ones that are talking with prospective students, prospective parents for the school. Also, I'll be giving you access to our special community now. That's just a closed community where I guide and answer all questions as we help you get your first 5 clients. We're going to be constantly on phone. Immediately your payment is made, and I'm delivering the system to you, we're going to talk on phone. We're going to talk on phone, and we're going to keep talking on phone, and on WhatsApp. Every question answered and everything. So the value of everything we are giving you is actually 220,000 naira. Why? Because you can pull in this amount of money from your first client and he gets a small cut or something. But today you can get it for 10,000 naira. That's 9,999 rounded off to 10,000 naira. So for those that are going to call in today, we are giving our testimonials out. So the quicker you take action, the better. Now, sadly, very limited spots are available, and you might not know when the 40 spots are taken. But what you should know is that immediately the 40 spots are taken, I'm gonna pull this off. It will be as if you never came across this. You will never see this again being sold. And of course, we are not giving it we are not giving it out. It is not something we plan on making a public stuff. So immediately the spots are filled, that will be all. That will be all. So I encourage you to get online instantly, get on WhatsApp, get on call, and book your spot and get this as quick as possible. So kindly keep in touch. You can reach me on the phone number. Can That's my website, digitalskills.pay.com, and you can reach us on the email admin@digitalskills.pay.com. So thanks for watching. Solving people's problems is what actually will make a difference in your life. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you inside the training where I deliver the full system. Cheers.